Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's your boy, Talented T.M.B. Follow my YouTube page, Talented T.M.B. Follow my IG, funny underscore ASF underscore respectfully. Also my TikTok, that's TMB Enterprises 24. And this is the MackAdonis podcast. It's the one half. I don't know if he gonna get in on it tonight, but I'm gonna start it off. This is the Adonis. This is MackAdonis podcast, but this is the one half. I'm Adonis, and today we're gonna talk about why people let people, why people argue on the phone with people. Got all these hands just getting upset. I'll just hang up on your ass. So that's gonna be the topic today. I don't know if Mac gonna get in on this joint, but I'm gonna let y'all know. So chat, y'all let me know. So all right, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Sometimes I see people arguing with people, their loved ones, their significant other, or whatever the case is. They get on talking to them, and then you see them, man, you this, you that, you bitch, you this, whatever. And all you have to do is hit one little button. And that brings me to also another subject on the same topic. Why do I miss those days when we could hang up on somebody so aggressively, so disrespectfully? Now we gotta go hit a button and make sure that the button is pressed. So yeah, man, that's what we got to say. But yeah, how do you guys feel? And let me know how y'all feel about people having to having the situation where they are hanging up on, not hanging up, but where you don't hang up and you allow people to continuously have you on the phone with them, and at the end of the day they on the phone when you could just hang up and say, or you could be like, I'm hanging up now. I mean, like me, if I don't really want to talk, I might just hit click. I don't hang up on somebody unless they disrespected me. But like I told y'all before, this is the MackAdonis podcast, and we live right now, 305. I'm trying to see how many people are in there that I could bring in. You know what I'm saying? But we in the building making children. You know what I'm saying? Well, me, I'm in the building. I don't know where Mac is at. He probably somewhere doing something. You know, he always busy. But know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is the McAdonis podcast, and my theory is, why do people stay on the phone with people when they could just hang up? When you can hang up on somebody, why do you stay on the phone continuously? You know what I'm saying? Why do you continuously allow people to steal your joy and have you on the phone doing things like, yeah, you on the phone and the other person is yelling, yapping their mouth off. We got all kind of illnesses, blood pressure, heart disease, heart problems, heart failure. I know I have high blood pressure, so I don't allow nobody to get my spirits down and have me yelling and screaming to the top of my lungs. It looks real embarrassing. It looks stupid. You're around a bunch of people. You could be like in a mall, plaza, you yelling and screaming. You're on the phone. You shouldn't. People shouldn't be knowing your private business, that you're arguing with your wife, girlfriend, your boyfriend, husband. People shouldn't know none of these things. But the fact that you're on the phone and they see you doing that, that's even worse. Like, I know people in their mind, which you shouldn't care what people say, but you're in a place of business. Imagine you at an interview and you one of those people that you answer the phone wherever you're at, which is disrespectful and stupid. Interview is crazy. But imagine you're at a place where, say for example, you're in the middle of a meeting, or you're doing something like, at my job, we have a briefing and security. And you're in the middle of a briefing and then you answer the phone and you're saying, hey, and then the person starts arguing, yapping your mouth up, and you're like, I don't want to, but I'm not gonna say it in that tone, but I don't love you. I hate you, blah, blah, blah. No, F you this and F you that. You're in the middle of, you're in your workplace, and that means you're bringing that negative energy to your workplace. And the environment that you're in is not called for. Why would you bring negative energy to where you work and cause yourself? So let me put it like this. When you're bringing that negative energy to your workplace, you're causing yourself to um now you have that energy in you. So now your job is not going to get done right. Because I know for a fact if I bring my outside business to my workplace, I'm not going to be in a great mood. I'm going to treat people certain. And my job is to make people smile, laugh. I do improv. That's again also chocolate Adonis. I do improv, comedy improv. If you're in the Miami area, Doral or Dania Beach, I do improv, and I'll drop. Next time I have a show, I will drop a link to if you want to come. Well, obviously I need bringers, more like people to show up. For me to get up there. It's open mic. I'm not hosting yet, but I will be one day. And I'll drop the next link for the next show in one of these videos that I post on this podcast. Okay, back to the subject. I digress. If you're in a setting, like I said, you're bringing your energy from home. When you answer that phone and you know it's a person that you know if you're at work, you shouldn't even be answering that person. You know that person has bad energy. Never bring bad energy to work. You leave it at the door at home.